You walked in like a memory, a ghost of what we used to be. The way you smiled, the way you spoke, felt like a door I never closed. We sat like strangers with a past, pretending this could somehow last. Your eyes still held what I once knew, but not enough to follow through. I felt the spark, I felt the flame, but something wasn't quite the same. You were almost mine again, close enough to feel like then. Every word, every touch made me believe a little too much. You were almost mine again, but almost doesn't heal the end. I reached for you like back then, but you slipped through my hands again. We laughed like nothing ever broke, like love was more than just a joke. For a moment, time stood still, like maybe it was fate or will. But in between your gentle lies, I saw the truth behind your eyes. You never came back here to stay, just passing through, then fade away. I tried to hold on to the spark, but you were already leaving the dark. You were almost mine again, close enough to hurt again. Every glance, every sigh felt like another goodbye. You were almost mine again, but hearts don't forget the end. I gave you one more chance to stay, but you walked away again. Why do you come back just to leave? Just to give me what I need, then take it all without a sound and leave me breaking on the ground. I keep believing in a what if, in something that don't exist. But love like ours can't pretend it's over in the end. You were almost mine again, now I'm losing you again. Every piece I try to save is just another thing you gave and took away. You were almost mine again, but almost is where it ends. I held you like you were my forever, but forever never came again. So I'll let go this time for real, of something I still feel. 'Cause loving you again was just almost mine again. Mine again. You said my name like it was yours, like you had found what you were searching for. I let you in without a doubt. Never thought you'd shut me out. You traced forever on my skin, like love was something we live in. But every promise that you made slowly started to fade away. I didn't see it coming down. I see your shadow in the crowd, even when you're not around. And every place we used to be still carries parts of you and me. I try to fix what you let break, but love was more than you could take. And every step I try to move still feels like I'm losing you. I held on longer than I should, believing things would turn out good. You took my heart and walked away, left me in yesterday. Every dream we used to share now just disappears in air. You took my heart, made it yours, then closed every open door. I gave you all I had to give. Now I don't know how to live. Was I just someone passing through, a moment you outgrew? Did you ever feel me near, or was I just another tear? I keep replaying all the signs, the truth I left behind, but all I find is that you were gone while I was holding on. You took my heart and walked away. Now I'm breaking every day. Every piece I try to find still has you inside. You took my heart, left me here, drowning in the disappeared. I gave you everything I was, and you turned it into dust. So I'll learn to breathe again through the echo of what ifs. But no matter what I make, I'm still the heart you take. She smiles like everything's okay, hides all the pain she feels each day. No one can see behind her eyes the silent truth, the quiet cries. She laughs along, she plays her part, but carries storms inside her heart. And every time the sun goes down, her world starts breaking down. She tells herself she'll be alright, but truth comes out when there's no light. She still cries at night when no one's there to hold her tight. Every tear she tries to hide falls when she's alone inside. She still cries at night, missing what she lost in life, even though she says she's fine. She still cries at night. She reads old messages again, trying to feel what used to be. Every word cuts deeper now, like a wound she can't unsee. She walks alone through memories, a love that brought her to her knees. And even though she let you go, her heart just doesn't know. She tried to heal, she tried to move, but everything still feels like you. She still cries at night through the silence and the fights. Every dream she held so tight fades away without a fight. She still starts to shake, every drop feels like your name. The sound of rain against her skin brings back the night you pulled away. She walks alone down empty streets, letting tears and raindrops meet. And every storm that falls again feels like you haven't left. She tells herself it's just the rain, but it keeps calling out your name. She still feels you in the rain, in every drop of hidden pain, like your touch upon her skin, like you're there then gone again. She still feels you in the rain, washing over all the pain. Even though you walked away, you come back with every rain. She hears your voice in thunder cry, sees your shadow in the sky. Every lightning flash reveals all the wounds she tries to heal. She tried to run, she tried to hide, but your memory won't subside. And every storm just pulls her back to everything she lacks. She closes eyes, but still you stay in every storm that finds its way. She still feels you in the rain, like a love she can't explain. Every heartbeat, every tear whispers that you're still here. She still feels you in the rain, though she's drowning in the pain. Even time can't wash away the ghost you left that day. If the rain could speak her truth, it would cry for her and you. Every drop would say your name, every storm would feel the same. She's caught between the past and now, still asking why, still asking how. A love so strong could end this way and leave her in the rain. She still feels you in the rain. Now there's nothing left to save. Every storm just breaks her more, like waves against her shore. She still feels you in the rain, though she's trying to escape. But no matter where she goes, it's the only love she knows. So she stands beneath the sky, letting all the tears fall down, hoping maybe you'll return. But all she gets is rain, and the feeling of you again. She keeps her phone right by her side, like who might call her back to life. Every message makes her heart race fast, but it's never you, it never lasts. She reads your words from yesterday, looking for something she can't stay. A hidden sign, a small don't go, but she never let her know. She tells herself just one more day, holding on to a fragile maybe. She still waits for a maybe, a comeback or don't hate me. Every second breaks her slowly, loving you feels so lonely. She still waits for a maybe, even though it drives her crazy. crazy. In between your yes and no, she doesn't know where to go. She walks the places you once knew, hoping somehow she'll find you. But all she finds are empty streets and echoes of what used to be. Her friends all say to let you go, but they don't feel what she still holds. A heart stuck in uncertainty between love and reality. She tries to heal, she tries to move, but every path leads back to you. She still waits for a maybe, for a sign that you still need me. Every night she lies awake, hoping you'll undo the break. She still waits for a maybe, though the silence cuts so deeply. In between your yes and no, she's afraid to let you go. If you said stay, she wouldn't leave. If you said go, she'd finally breathe. But you just left her in between, a broken endless in between. No closure, no goodbye, no end. Just what if playing in her head. And every dream she tries to say is trapped inside that maybe. She still waits for a maybe. Now her heart is barely steady. Every tear she hides away is another price she pays. She still waits for a maybe, though it's slowly gonna break me. Still she's hoping you will show, even when she should let go. So she stares into the night, holding on with all her might to a love that couldn't stay. Still she waits for a maybe. She leaves the porch light on at night, like it might guide you back this time. Every sound outside her door feels like hope she can't ignore. She keeps your jacket by the chair, like you might walk and find it there. And every heartbeat softly learns to wait for your return. She tells herself you're just delayed, not someone who just walked away. She still waits for your return, through every night that slowly burns, every second, every year, holding on to you right here. She still waits for your return, even though it only hurts. She's still there where love began, waiting like you said you'd come again. She replays every last goodbye, searching for a hidden sign. Maybe she just missed the truth, or something she could still undo. She walks the paths you used to know, hoping somehow you'll show, but every step just leads leads her back to a love she can't unpack. She tries to heal, she tries to see, but hope won't set her free. She still waits for your return. Through every page she couldn't turn, every memory stays alive, keeping all the dreams in time. She still waits for your return, with a heart that never learned how to let go of your hand, or live without your plans. If you came back, would it be the same, or just another kind of pain? Would you hold her like before, or leave her standing at the door? She's caught between the truth and past, a love she's trying not to grasp, but every time she tries to move, she turns back to you. She still waits for your return. Now there's nothing left to learn. Every tear she hides away is another price she pays. She still waits for your return. Though her world no longer turns, she's still standing where you left, with nothing but regret. So the light stays on each night, fading slowly out of sight, hoping one day you'll return. But some hearts never learn. She still waits for your return. I used to laugh without a reason, used to believe in every feeling. You were the light behind my eyes, now it's just shadows in disguise. I look at photos, try to see the version of you next to me, but every memory feels wrong, since all the joy is gone. I didn't know the cost of love until I lost what I was. My smile's gone ever since you've been gone. Every day just feels so long, like I don't know where I belong. My smile's gone, now I'm trying to stay strong, but every tear I hide inside still tells me something died. I fake a laugh, I play it cool, pretend I'm better without you, but every night the truth comes out in silent screams I can't drown. I walk alone through crowded streets, hoping somehow we might meet, but every face just passes by and leaves me asking why. I try to heal, I try to move, but everything still feels like you. My smile's gone, left me here all alone. Every piece of what we had now just makes me feel so sad. My smile's gone. gone. Now I'm barely holding on. Every heartbeat feels so weak. Every word I cannot speak. My smile's gone and I don't know where it went wrong. I gave you everything I was and lost myself because. So I learned to breathe again through the echo of what's left. But no matter what I do, my smile left with you. You faded out like evening light. No warning sign, no final fight. Just silence where your voice once stayed. A love that slowly slipped away. I searched for answers in your eyes, but you were already saying goodbye. Without a word, without a sound, you let me drown. I kept waiting for a reason why, but you just disappeared that night. You broke me without saying goodbye. Left me here asking why. Every promise turned to dust. Every forever lost in us. You broke me without saying goodbye. Took my heart and let it cry. Now I'm stuck between the truth and lie. You broke me without saying goodbye. I still replay our memories like they might bring you back to me, but every frame just cuts too deep. A love I couldn't keep. Your ghost still lingers in this place, in every shadow, every space, and even time won't let me heal from what I feel. You walked away without a trace, but left your pain I can't erase. You broke me without saying goodbye. Left my world to slowly die. Every dream we used to hold now feels empty, lost and cold. You broke me without saying goodbye. Turned my love into a lie. Now I'm learning how to cry without you by my side. Was it easy letting go? Did you even feel it though? Or was I just a place to stay until you found another way? I would have stayed through all the pain, but you just left me in the rain. No last words, no last embrace, just an empty space. You broke me without saying goodbye. Now I'm barely getting by. Every night I fall apart, holding pieces of my heart. You broke me without saying goodbye, and I don't know how to try to be the person I once knew before I loved you. So here I am, alone tonight, still searching for a reason why, but silence is your last reply. You broke me without saying goodbye. Gave you all her quiet nights, her fragile dreams, her softer sides. She let you see your broken past and trusted you it wouldn't last. You held her heart like it was yours, opened up her hidden doors. She thought with you she'd finally heal, but you showed her how it feels to fall too deep, to trust too fast, to believe a love could last. You broke the girl who loved you, the one who always chose you. Every tear she tried to hide was a piece of her inside. You broke the girl who loved you, the one who saw the good in you. She gave you more than she could lose, and you broke the girl who loved you. She stayed when she should have walked away, believed the words you couldn't say. She held on to your every lie, like it would keep her heart alive. But every time you turned so cold, she felt her world begin to fold. And every sorry you would say just pushed her further into gray. She tried to fix what you let fall, but love can't fix a heart at all. You broke the girl who loved you, the one who stood right next to you. Every promise that you made faded slowly into pain. You broke the girl who loved you, the one who would have stayed with you. She gave you everything she knew, and you broke the girl who loved you. Did you ever see her cry, or how she slowly lost her light? Did you feel her slipping away, or did you just look the other way? She's not the same girl anymore. You don't recognize her soul, 'cause every piece you tore apart changed who she was. You broke the girl who loved you. Now there's nothing left to hold on to. Every smile she used to fake was another heart you'd break. You broke the girl who loved you. Now she's someone new without you. She gave you everything she was, and you turned it into dust. So if you ever think of her, remember all the ways she hurt. She was everything you needed, until you broke the girl who loved you. You stood at the edge of everything we made, a quiet storm behind the words you never said. I felt it breaking in the way you held my hand, like you were already gone, like you had a plan. The door was open, but I couldn't breathe. Something in your eyes stopped choosing me, and in that moment time just cracked. You turned away, didn't look back. I called your name, but you didn't stay. left without looking back. Now my heart's under attack. Every night I fight the pain, calling out your name again. You left without looking back, and I'm still stuck inside that crack where our love began to fade and slowly slipped away. So I'll stand here in the dark, holding pieces of my heart, wishing you would just come back. But you left without